Welcome back. Today we shall continue with two drawing tools and also move into editing tools. Before we continue, let's quickly revise what we've learned so far. So far, we've talked about drawing tools in AutoCAD. We've covered the line tool, the polyline tool, arc tool, circle tool, rectangle tool, polygon tool, and the spline tool. Today, we shall be discussing two other drawing tools, the ray and the construction line, after which we shall move to editing tool. Stick around and let's go. Remember to put beside you our material, a place to jot on, a pen. If you don't have a mouse yet, get one, and let's begin. For this class, we shall be using the same file that we drew with yesterday. Now, someone said, how do I save the file? The way to save is the same way you save using Microsoft Word. You can simply press Ctrl S. Save. Ctrl S. And now AutoCAD will direct you to where you want your file saved. Each AutoCAD file will be saved with an extension of DWG, meaning drawing file. So for this, I want to name it drawing 2. Great. And now you see the command has reflected that. Yesterday we talked about ellipse, and I also mentioned the concentric circle method and the rectangular method. Just for illustration purposes, we'll be using AutoCAD to draw an ellipse using concentric circle method. Let's see how it goes. So for this, I want to start out by drawing two circles representing the major and minor diameter of the ellipse. So the major diameter of the ellipse is 100. If the major is 100, that means the radius is 50. Major diameter is 100, so radius will be 50. Now I want to draw another circle. The minor diameter is 50, meaning the radius of the smaller circle is 25. Now I will use zoom command so that I have a better view of what I'm drawing. Great. Now I want to draw the construction lines to divide the circle into 12 equal parts. To do this, I'll be using combination of line tool, ray, and construction line. First, let's use the line tool. Line tool. Okay. Center. Then I draw it out. Since I'm drawing the vertical and horizontal, I'll be using the auto mode. Auto mode turned on. Good. So I want to draw it this way. Line 2. I can go ahead to draw all other 12 divisions using this method. Line. Oh, come on. Okay, let's use it to measure this. This is 655. So let me put off my 2. So I know it's 55. And now the angle between them should be 30. Why? 36 divided by 12 gives 30. Good. Go again. $55. Tab. What's the angle now? 60. Good job. Again. $55. What's the angle now? 90. Beautiful. Now, what if someone asked me, is there another tool that can hasten up this process instead of drawing 55 in 12 places? Can I just draw like in 5 places and it's done? Or can this do it for me automatically? Now let's talk about the ray and the construction line. For the construction line tool, you only need to specify 2 points, and AutoCAD automatically creates a long straight line passing through both points that extends throughout the drawing. Let's check it out. For construction line, the shortcut is XL. So you specify first point, then second point. Now you see, I can, good job. Let me end it there. Now, before I continue, I want to introduce you to one of the modifying tools. Modifying tools. What do we mean by modifying tools? We can also call them editing tools. The drawing tools are what you use to begin your drawing from the scratch, while editing tools or modifying tools are the tools that you use to reshape, reconstruct, modify, edit whatever you've drawn to give you the desired result. So I want to introduce you to the first modifying tool. My apologies for that. To the first modifying tool, and that is the copy command. So you can find all the modifying tools under the modifying toolbar, and here is the copy command. So copy, what do we want to copy? I want to copy these 2 circles, including 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm done. I will be copying this into 2 other places. 1, 2. When I'm done, I'll press enter key or space bar or escape key. So let me take a zoom at my drawing. Now that you know what construction lines are used for, let me take a zoom at my drawing. You see, construction lines are very useful and very fast in drawing, but they pose one problem, which is that the construction line extends throughout the drawing space. The construction line is virtually infinite in length. Can't I draw a longer construction line? Can't I draw a long construction line that is not infinite, that draws around the screen? And now let me introduce you to the ray. The ray tool is a construction line that doesn't extend throughout the screen, but extend through one area of the screen. Let's see how that's done. So for the ray, I'll be choosing 2 points, just like construction line, point 1, point 2. And automatically, AutoCAD will complete the line drawn that way. Let me choose the ray tool again. You can also go to the drawing toolbar and choose ray. Just a moment. No, sorry. Okay. 1. Now, something else I'm going to do. Okay. 1, 2. Now it seems divisions are completed. So let me quickly plot some. Okay, I can still use ray on this. Ray. Good job. 1, 2. Now you have a better understanding of what the ray tool can do for you, and also what the construction line can do for you. Let me take you through another modifying tool. This modifying tool is called the mirror command. Think of a mirror. When you look at a mirror, you see an exact replica of yourself in the mirror. Same way too. If you dress back away from the mirror, the image appears to dress back from the mirror too. So the mirror tool is used to create a replica of an object, a mirror image of an object at a set distance from a mirror line. So let's invoke the mirror tool. Now I want to mirror 1, 2, 3, 4 so that they are not just here, they are the other sides too. So let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he's asking me for the mirror line. Good job. Good or good? He's asking me if I want to erase the source object. In this case, no. Now I would like to duplicate all these measurements to the bottom part. So I'll still use mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just use 1, 5, 6, 7. Now, which mirror axis will I use? Great, that's correct. Here, horizontal. No. And now I have my concentric circles formed. Let's take a zoom at it. You will also notice that on my drawing, my circle looks much like a polygon. This is because as you draw, AutoCAD recalculates and regenerates the drawing so as to save your computer memory. If you see something like this happening, you simply do regenerate, and you're back in business. Now let me use the ellipse tool. Good job. So it's asking me end axis, which was the last one I used. 1. Okay. 2. Isn't that wonderful? Before we call it a day, let's take a look at the trim command. The trim command is used to trim off, to cut off an unwanted part of a drawing. But before you can use the trim command, you have to have a reference. So for this, I'll be using a line tool as my reference. So let me use ray. So I want to put a ray here. Good job. Then I'll use the trim tool. 1, 2. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.